Because of an act committed by Paul, the Harrigans' quiet but ruthless henchman, the dramatic conclusion of Episode 5 will probably be remembered as the pivotal moment in the first season of MobLand. The murder of Vron Stevenson, the wife of Richie Stevenson and mother of the recently slain Tommy, violently sparked the conflict between the Harrigans and Stevensons after Tommy's wake and funeral unexpectedly ended without any bloodshed. She was killed instantaneously as she turned on her automobile to go shopping since it had been planted with a bomb. There is almost no mystery surrounding Vron's killer, unlike Tommy Stevenson's murder. At Tommy's wake, the distraught mother vented her rage on Maeve Harrigan, publicly mocking her and insulting her. Maeve was so offended by the complete disregard for her that she called in a fit of wrath. It was plainly hinted that Maeve was contacting to arrange up Vron's murder, but she notably did not seek out Harry Da Souza, the Harrigan family's fixer. Paul, a supporting member of the crime family's entourage, was called by her. Paul, Emmett J. Scanlon, the villain who frequently appears in the backdrop following some of the Harrigans' most powerful shows, is not well recognized. For instance, Paul follows Harry's instructions to gather supplies and is a member of the team tasked with cleaning the Cotswolds sitting room following Archie's death. But it's crucial to remember that, at least not in the same way as Zoja and Kiko do, he doesn't seem to report directly to Harry. He seems to be one of the more reliable people in the Harrigans' inner circle and is devoted to Conrad and Maeve. Paul is trusted enough to assist in the more sinister activities that Maeve and Conrad engage in, even if he doesn't have as much access to the family schemes as Conrad's right hand, Harry. When Conrad and Maeve are debating who might be in charge of providing the police with the location of Archie's body, he is seen sitting on the stairs awaiting orders. They have enough faith in him to carry out a delicate task. Conrad and Maeve conclude in MobLand episode 4 that since only Harry and Conrad were aware of Archie's body's whereabouts, if the police received an anonymous tip, and it wasn't Conrad, it had to be Harry or someone he told. For the purpose of confronting Harry's wife Jan, Conrad sends Paul to follow her about. Conrad couldn't possibly expect Harry to do it on his own, but the fact that he trusted Paul says a lot about how much Paul trusts the leaders of the Harrigan family. It also makes logical that Maeve would use Paul rather than Harry to plant a bomb on Vron's automobile. First of all, she has absolutely no faith in Harry. Second, her primary motivation for wanting the device planted is to cause a conflict with the Stevensons. She obviously required someone who would more heedlessly obey her orders, no matter the cost, as Harry had been breaking his back to stop that from happening. The first 5 MobLand episodes have hinted that Harry is aware that the noose is tightening around the Harrigan family. If Harry hasn't already begun to look for a way out of his role as the Harrigans' fixer, he may be doing so soon, especially in light of the conflict between him and his wife. As far as Maeve and Conrad are concerned, Paul's loyalty and skill make him the ideal candidate to fill that position. In the future, a confrontation between Harry and Paul does appear to be possible. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.